Tubers! Ooh, I waved with Derek. Hey Tubers! Back with our next book review. This one is a personal favorite. Well, okay, the entire series really are personal favorites. I've got like 3 more of them from this series, and then I've got one from the other series by this author to do, and Sherilyn Kenyon is a goddess, as we all call her in the Kenyon universe. So the next book up for review is Dance with the Devil by Sherilyn Kenyon. Let me give you a review here. Zarek's point of view. Dark Hunter, a soulless guardian who stands between mankind and those who would see mankind destroyed. Yeah, right. The only part of the code of honor I got was eternity and solitude. Insanity. A condition many say I suffer from after being alone for so long, but I don't suffer from my insanity. I enjoy every minute of it. Trust. I can't trust anyone, not even myself. The only thing I trust is my ability to do the wrong thing in any situation and put a hurt on anyone that gets in my way. Yeah, that's C to a T. Truth. I endured a lifetime as a Roman slave and 900 years as an exiled Dark Hunter. Now I'm tired of enduring. I want the truth of what happened the night I was exiled. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Astrid. Greek, meaning star. An exceptional woman who can see straight to the truth. Brave and strong, she is a point of light in the darkness. She touches me and I tremble. She smiles and my cold heart shatters. Zarek. They say even the most damned man can be forgiven. I never believed that until the night Astrid opened her door to me and made this feral beast want to be human again. Made me want to love and be loved, but how can an ex-slave whose soul is owned by a Greek goddess ever dream of touching, let alone holding a fiery star? Just from that description, you can tell Z has his issues. As stated, the main character of this book is Zarek. He is one of the immortal Dark Hunters in servitude to the goddess Artemis. We'll get to in another review why I just physically revolted the name Artemis. Z. How to describe Z? Hold on. I need to get the Z expert on this one. Tazla! How would you describe Zarek? Goodbye. No, seriously, how would you describe Zarek? I don't know. You're useless! Mother, how would you describe Zarek? Ultimate badass. That worked. Wait, no, he can't be. Ash exists. And Savitar. Second ultimate badass. Okay, that works. Ultimate badass among the Dark Hunters. Yes. There we go, that works. Thank you. No, that can't work because he wasn't a Dark Hunter. Biggest badass in Alaska. Biggest badass in Alaska. Oh, he's on Mount Olympus now. Why is Zarek so complicated? Thank you for your assistance. As you can tell, describing Z, not easy, but he is one of the ultimate badasses of the Dark Hunter series. Actually, he'd even give the League guys a run for their money, but he is... Plot summary of his book. Z is being accused of going rogue and needing to be terminated by his boss, Artemis. Well, she's not really the boss. Ash is the boss, but that's a whole different story. He's being accused of going rogue and needing to be terminated, so a judge is sent in to judge him, to see if he is truly unredeemable and if he needs to be put down. This judge is Astrid, daughter of the goddess of justice. Unfortunately for Astrid, who is tired and just wants a break and doesn't want to be judging people anymore because she's literally been doing it her entire life, and she's a goddess, so she's been around for a while. Unfortunately for her, one, she's blind when she's judging. She's got her werehunter companion Sasha with her, who she can see through, but he has to stay in wolf form, unfortunately for him. That's a whole different ballgame, but she starts falling for Zarek, and he starts falling for her, but he doesn't know who she is at first. So, you know, that trust thing he was talking about back here, yeah, that becomes a major issue in play. But the way they fall for each other is actually kind of unique in a way. They fall in love with each other through their dreams. Astrid manages to connect their dreams, or is it Astrid who manages to? Yeah, I think it's Astrid who manages to connect their dreams so they can be together while they're sleeping, and she can actually see him. And that's how they fall in love with each other, and it's as rough and tough as Zarek is, he turns into a complete softie for Astrid. I mean, only with Astrid. Nobody else is allowed to see this. They share a love for the book Little Prince, which is so adorable. And I don't think I've actually ever read Little Prince, but I totally need to just because of this book. But while all this is happening, while she's judging Zarek, Artemis isn't playing by the rules she herself set. She sends her hitman, I guess, after Zarek to take him out before Astrid can judge him. Meaning she's also putting Astrid in danger. Trust me, that doesn't go well. She also... They also, along with Artemis's guard dog, have a number of other Dark Hunters on their butts, and a couple of squires who serve the Dark Hunters, also there to supposedly take out Z. But unfortunately they went and chose one of the few other Dark Hunters that Zarek is actually friends with, and well, it doesn't go as planned, let's put it that way. Along the way, Zarek finds out not only that he can still love and be loved, but sorry, my cat's being strange. He finds out that he's not like the other Dark Hunters. He does not have their Achilles heel, mainly because when he was created, Artemis poked him with a stick. She refused to touch him because he did not have an easy human life. So she refused to touch him. And she poked him with a stick. So he technically doesn't have their Achilles heel. He still has his soul. And he didn't have to be hiding from the sunlight for the last 900 years. Yeah, there was a kicker in the pants. He also finds out what happened the night he was exiled. He finds out that this isn't the first time this particular guard dog of Artemis's has come after him, but it wasn't a guard dog last time. Oh god, I have to reread this book. Highlights to the book. Zarek. Sherilyn Kenyon has this very dry, like the driest martini you can think of wit. That just has you literally at times clenching your sides with laughter. I mean, instant abs. These books can give you instant abs. That is how hard they will make you laugh. And Zarek is like the worst of all of them. He takes no crap. He's very sarcastic. He won't BS around. So yeah, Z is definitely, and Astrid's guide, Sasha, he's right up there with Z on the sarcasm. So the two of them, they are definitely the highlights to the book. Prose, just have to be how well it's written. That it better not be a tear in my book. That's a claw mark. Prose would definitely just it's third person. It's not a first person point of view, which is rare. You will come to see from my books. Sherilyn doesn't write in first person, she writes in third, but that's it doesn't matter. It's still, these books, once you read the first one, you will be pulled in and you will not want out. And the best part about her books is you don't have to read them in any specific order, because every book explains everything you need to know. And it doesn't get repetitive, it doesn't get old, it just... These little books are utopia, okay? Utopia, okay? Sherilyn is a goddess, and this is her world. And she could write an entire book re-explaining everything that's happened and have nothing else happen in the book, nothing else new happen in the book, and every fan would still eat it up. We would still love it. We would still want to marry it. Another pro of the book is the fact that all of the male characters, well, no, the female characters are gorgeous too, but all of the male characters are tall, dark, handsome, and could literally sweep you off your feet no matter your size. My cat's going insane. They are all, especially their leader, their badass leader, Acheron. He is, I'll get to his book. It's definitely one of my books for this month. But Z, yes. Another pro would definitely be the fact that the guys are amazing. A con of the book, Artemis. She's, God, I can't even describe Artemis properly until I reach Acheron's book, because that's when it all just, I mean, before that you kind of get irritated with her and annoyed with her, and you start hating her, but you get to Acheron's book, and now he's sitting on my laptop. You get to Acheron's book, and oi! But she is the con throughout the entire series. I hate her so much. There are other cons, but she is like the main constant one. Overall review: Dance with the Devil. You do dance with the devil and you learn to follow his steps. The writing is amazing. The wit is drier than a desert. And it makes you want to keep reading. They are all page turners that you feel for the hero, you feel for the heroine, and it's just amazing. I would recommend it to anyone over the age of 16. It is definitely a more mature read. There is smut in it. That is, I should put that out of there. Perfectly honest with you. There is smut in it, but it's not an overabundance of smut. It is tastefully done, and it just makes you fall in love with the characters even more. It gets a 10 out of 10. Every Sherilyn book gets a 10 out of 10. Not everyone, but that's just my personal, she paired off my favorite character with somebody, and I didn't take it well. But it gets a 10 out of 10, as do all of her books. And I hope you enjoy the review, and I hope you go out, and I hope to get one more person obsessed with this book series, because I got my best friend obsessed with it, my mom got me obsessed with it, got my sister obsessed with it, and we both have a couple more friends that got obsessed with the series. So go out, pick up any one of them, dive into the world, and join us in our insanity. Up next, we will be doing... another favorite book series of mine by Rochelle Mead called Vampire Academy. And I cannot wait to share it with you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye!